Hello, hello, hello. This is Misty Magdalena Grace with the new and improved version of Healthy and Wealthy and Wise, where we talk about spirituality, psychedelics, plant medicine, microdosing, and really that journey within to finding your best innate wisdom, to your best health, your best wealth through all sorts of inner child healing, trauma release, grief recovery, overcoming addictions, and working with the mind, the body, and spirit. So go ahead, leave a review, subscribe, download. We look forward to your feedback. Thanks for tuning in today. Hello, everyone. This is Magdalena Grace. I'm so excited. New month, new opportunities, just so much excitement here at the Lotus Throne Sanctuary. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and follow along by hitting subscribe. Today, I'm going to be talking about the new phrase, new title that I've given myself, Abundance Alchemist. And here's the thing, I'm creating a movement that was inspired by this podcast, really. The name Healthy and Wealthy and Wise means a lot to me. I won't go into all of the ins and outs of that, but to me, it was always a mantra. I want to be healthy and wealthy and wise for my family, myself, and to live an amazing life, truly. Who doesn't want amazing health and amazing wealth, right? And along the way, you know, I've stumbled, I've fumbled, I've failed forward, I've started, I've stopped, I've done a lot of changes in my life, not only over the last 5 years, but really for 25 years, I've been in sales and entrepreneurship. And along the way, I've learned a lot. And the term abundance alchemist, what does it mean? Why should you care? So to me, part of the Healthy and Wealthy and Wise mission is to inspire, educate, and equip people with tools to live their best life. And I believe we were all born abundant. I believe we were all meant to live life and live life abundantly. And there's actually a book called The Abundance Book by John Randolph Price. You can check it out. It's like $7 or $8 on Amazon. And I take my clients through it. I'm going through it again myself right now. And essentially, the definition of abundance is we were born with abundance. It's our birthright. We come into these meat suits with a soul, with a heartbeat. We come in with a mission, a purpose, a message, and a reason for being. And since I've lost a lot of friends to suicide, a lot of people with mental health and addiction issues and overdoses, and having been in rock bottom myself a couple times, I know that we can lose sight of our abundance. We can lose sight of our mission. We can lose sight of our purpose. And so Abundance Alchemist is a name that I want you to adopt. I'm giving that to you. You can call yourself an Abundance Alchemist if you like it. Wear it on, try it out for size. But the main idea here is to remember who you truly are, which is an abundant soul. We came in to these bodies naked. We're going to leave them naked when we die. And yet we want to make the world a better place for having been here, and for falling in love, and for learning and failing forward, facing our fears and our shadows. This is our birthright as humans also. And to remember that we are both fully human and fully divine. That's our abundant birthright. We've had a lot of constructs and institutions and dogmas and religions that have said otherwise, and I'm not going to get into the patriarchy and all of that today. However, just know that ultimately we are all abundant. We just get lost in the sauce of trauma, grief, external triggers, family of origin triggers, partner triggers. If you've been divorced like I have, or if you have been through a journey of breakups, you don't even have to have married to have gone through a kind of breakup trauma. We can lose sight of our purpose. We can lose sight of our mission. And yes, we can lose sight of abundance. In fact, I believe most marriages, they say, end in divorce because of money issues. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's because we married our wounds, and we have found every way to not receive love, abundance, money, health, and prosperity. And so sometimes you have these events happen to actually get you out of your comfort zone and help slap you in the face and say, wake up, like it's done for me. It's time to remember who you truly are as an abundant being, as above, so below, as within, so without. So moving on to the alchemist part, ultimately, when we forget about our abundance because of trauma, grief, life, society, programming, right, from childhood, ultimately, it's hard to see the other side of it. To really get back to our truth and our abundance, we've got to go through the valley of the shadows. We've got to alchemize it. In other words, alchemy is a scientific and spiritual term. Many mystics have used it for thousands of years. I believe Yeshua, Jesus, whatever you want to call him, used this term. The ultimate alchemist, turning lead into gold, shadow into light. Carl Jung talked about this, that the true alchemy is transmuting, alchemizing our pain and suffering, shadow, grief, trauma, whatever, into the opposite, whatever you're letting go of, so you can call in. It's a sacred exchange, as above, so below, as within, so without. So the other true law of the universe is whatever we see out here, we created that. That's our movie, that's our experience, that's our karma, whatever you want to call it, that can become our dharma. Again, dharma meaning mission, purpose, why you're here, reason for being. So my hope is to help you really reconnect to your own personal alchemy. You are your own alchemist. You are your own healer. To think is to create, yes, and I appreciate Napoleon Hill and a lot of those older patriarchal energy books. But in all reality is we've got to face the darkness, which is the feminine, and the light, which is the masculine. We've got to honor the feminine and masculine energy that we all have inside of our brains. We have two hemispheres. We have the feminine and the masculine. Carl Jung calls it the hieroskamos, when you have the sacred union of the feminine and masculine in your head, brain, but also your heart and your body, and all of your chakras are open and the life force energy is flowing through your central nervous system and your chakras. That's when you can alchemize a negative thing into a positive thing. So being able to teach this now to people with a lot more understanding than I had even 1 year ago is my mission. Do you want to become your own abundance alchemist? Are you tired of the old story of I don't have enough month at the end of money? Or maybe I'm making tons of money, but I'm spending more than I make. Or maybe I am a workaholic and I don't want that anymore. I want to work smart, not hard. Maybe I'm not making enough and I got to figure out a way to alchemize that scarcity or lack in order to be open to receive more abundance in this 3D realm. So if this is landing and you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I want to reclaim my abundance. I really want my best health, my best wealth, my best relationships. And I want to learn how to do this myself so I don't have to work with Magdalena or therapists forever, right? A lot of people are in therapy for 10, 20 years, and I'm not saying that I'm down on therapy. I'm just up on alchemy. And alchemical processes, just so you know, to be clear, they can be somatic, they can be mind, body, spirit oriented, and usually they're a Kundalini awakening in the works, where once you raise and ascend and raise your vibration and alchemize the lower vibrational energies like greed, fear, hate, resentment, shame, blame, all of that, then you rise. You can't go down again unless maybe there's another life event. And even then, nothing can really take you down. You can't go back. That's what I'm trying to say. Once you alchemize something, once gold is gold, it's gold. See what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, your mission, if you're willing to accept it, and if this resonates with you, go to magdalenagrace.com right now and sign up for one of my workshops. Or I also have, at the time of this recording, I have a 6-month planning summit. It's going to be incredible on June 20th on the solstice. You can join me for the Abundance Alchemist Summit, 6-month planning clinic. I'm going to have 2 amazing guest speakers. We're going to get into money blocks through the Akashic Records. We're going to talk about setting goals that are true in alignment with your heart's desires, as opposed to just setting goals for the sake of setting goals, and maybe setting goals that really your parents set for you or your partner set for you, but you didn't set for you because you forgot how to be in touch with pleasure and desire. So join us. Go again to magdalenagrace.com, sign up there. Let me know what your questions are. And until next time, here's to your best health, your best wealth, your best relationships by alchemizing that lead into gold, pain into pleasure, scarcity into abundance. Because you, my friends, deserve to live life well and live it abundantly.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe, download, leave a 5-star rating or review, and also please refer this to a friend you know who may benefit from this inspirational message. We hope to see you again. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel or join my Facebook community. And if you are looking to manifest your best health, your best wealth by trusting your best wisdom within, please go to my website, www.microdosingforhealth.com. Again, www.microdosingforhealth.com. to quiet your mind, get into your heart, heal your body, and manifest your best health and your best wealth.